Hi everyone, welcome to this week's video. Today we're going to be making a cake of KSI's face. And yeah, without further ado, let's get started. Ew, there's hair in my cake. Do you see that? I can't do it. I don't know how they do it. Oh, ew, what is wrong with me? I just bit my hair off and started eating it. For fuck's sake, man. I'm still crusty from the morning. Holy. Oh shit, dude.
So for today's recipe, I'm using a chocolate cake mix. I'm using Betty Crocker's Devil Food Cake. And I'm using a square tin, which I'll be placing all the batter in and cooking that off.
Getting started on the base. We're doing chocolate here. I can't open it.
Come on, man, you can do it. Yeah! Oh my!
So we're just gonna start by pouring in our water.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. The oil. And then we're gonna crack in some eggs.
Eggs.
I'm just gonna mix this. That's superb. Yeah.
God damn.
Okay, so now we're just gonna pour this into our prepared cake tin that we prepared earlier. Oh yeah!
Hey KSI, this you, dog? Oh, what is this? It's dripping all over the bench. And get ratioed by subs. Oh, nice job. Make sure you do not eat batter because it contains raw egg.
It's just...
Got a second cake in case you fucks this one up. Oh, what the fuck?
So we're just gonna pop this one into the oven.
Look at that.
Oh, yeah, mate. What should we do whilst it waits? Should we do the whack dance?
No.
So Alright, so now we're moving on to making some nice buttercream icing. So basically what I'm doing here is I'm just
Whoa!
whipping up the butter. This is, if your beater does this, buy a new one. It's not safe. So we've whipped up the butter here. As you can see, it's all nice and firm. Just a tip, if you are planning to recreate this, because I know all my fans do.
All 6 of them.
don't use a silver bowl, because if my food tech teacher is it, the blender gets chunks of the bowl and puts it in the actual mixture, so don't do that. Alright, and so now we're going to slowly add in some of our icing sugar that has been sifted. So we're adding in some vanilla extract, vanilla bean, and milk to give it some flavor. Like so. Here's just our very basic buttercream icing. We can tell that it's ready because it's not coming out on the table, and yeah, it's not the best done, but because it's not the main piece of the cake, we're gonna leave it like that. Oh,
Ooh, damn.
it's so...
Boy, KSI, it looks like Logan caved your head in.
Moving back to our tragedy of a cake, this is why you don't use packet mix, but this is why I'm lazy and just trimming
Oh
the top of that
my.
off. To be honest, these are like the best tasting bits of the cake, but they look so shit, so we can't actually have that here.
Yeah, boy. Oh, fuck. I can already see the resemblance.
It's looking a bit like a Will and E at the moment. Alright, I'm just slicing and dicing the cake at the moment.
Oh, don't mind you. Basically, we're carving.
Carving.
Carving
Marvin.
Oh!
What?
Damn! That was some
Banter.
insane stuff right there.
Banter.
That was not even scripted. It's just 900 IQ.
Alright, so we're basically done the main carving of KSI's fat head.
What?
Sorry. I'm just gonna push him down a little bit.
I think the forehead should be bigger.
So now I'm going to put this in the fridge just to set it for a bit more. Then we're going to add the 3D dimensions to it.
Wow.
I've cut his head. That's what we've got so far. And now we're just going to carve out his fat eyes. So with this skewer, what we're going to do is we're going to stab through his eyes.
Oh my god. Violence.
See, that actually indents the cake as well. So we've got a lot of room for that forehead. Alright, and now we're gonna get scissors and actually cut the guys out. So we're looking pretty spooky right now. Anyway, we're just gonna cut into his eyes. Just take that out and we're gonna make these much bigger.
Alright. Look at that.
Yeah, so as you can see, I am basically using some lovely finger techniques and using my carving knife in order to get nice deep holes for the eyes, in which we will put fondant in later. And then I'm also marking the mouth with my knife and then just doing a little smaller hole because he doesn't have an open mouth, but getting that little bit of indent in there.
Understand why they call him the Nightmare.
Alright, so now we gotta do the funnest pit, in which we slather on this buttercream on a very crumbly cake.
My buttercream is literally melting, but it's actually fine. Anyway, so basically I'm covering my cake with a crumb coat, basically just to lock in all the crumbs, even though I didn't do a good job at it, and when I covered my cake with fondant you could see them. So kind of defeats the purpose when you don't actually do it good. But it was getting late at this time and we're having seafood for dinner and I didn't want my cake to smell like fish, so it would just have to do, won't it? Anyway, this is also a good time in the video to tell you to like and subscribe if you enjoyed watching to continue to see more videos.
Basically right now, I'm just laying down some icing sugar. This is KSI skin. And yeah, we're using some fondant. Today I'm using, if you're interested, you're probably not, but I'm using this, Gumpastic. Fantastic, nice. Stuffed up the name.
That's cool, but I don't remember asking. KSI, I thought you look like you've been gobbling the glizzy.
So now we're just popping his skin on. We've covered his face and it's all looking pretty dapper. There's a few inconsistencies, but it's all good in the hood. We're feeling funky and fresh tonight, am I right, ladies? So we have just added the nose on. It looks a bit rough there, but we'll fix that up with the mask, the headband, bandana, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, that's what we've got now. Alright lads, so we're just adding on the eyelids.
So now you've done the eyeballs and the lips.
And they also added the lips, and then we're going to cover this here with the bandana. Lips was just made with 2 sausages. Not that hard, but should be right if you're planning to replicate this.
Pop off.
Alright, so we cut off the shoulders because I'm just not going to have time to do them because my fan bam is getting angry at me. Literally every single member.
Oh yeah?
Just going to add a strip underneath his chin. It's going to look a bit whack, but We also painted on the eyeballs. I don't know where my small paintbrush is, so excuse the weird looking shit right now because it's just not it at the moment, but it's literally fine. I just painted on some details onto his head and make it a little more realistic. Then I'm gonna add his bandana and hair. All right, so now we're just adding on his bandana details there.
Bandana's complete. Right now we got Boldsky. We're waiting for his hair. Sheesh!
Alright guys!
Let's go!
Although like the tutorial sort of stopped at the end because it's very late and everyone's getting tired, this is our finished product. This is the closest I'm ever gonna get to KSI.
Alright. Awesome work.
Alright guys, you can see I'm a mess, but thank you so much for tuning in to this, whatever this is. Thank you also so much for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next one.